For the user-managed storage application, this is an option for people to buy additional storage. Sometimes what people have might not be sufficient, and it's pretty reasonable or low it costs. For every 20 gigabytes, it's $5, and you just keep, for every 20, you add another 5. So for 40 gigabytes, you would spend $10 a year to have that space. Again, this option can be managed by the admin and allow only certain people to purchase. Some of the limits with the user-managed storage app is you're not able to share the space with anyone else, and it's not applicable to Gmail. So those are some of the limitations, but again, the option to buy more space is there with this application. Another application that can be pretty pertinent to small businesses is the Google Translate application. This translate function allows people to translate it instantly. It's available in 57 languages currently. It reads and listens to translations. It allows businesses to understand in different languages for business strategies, advertisement ideas, business setup, even business reapplication if something comes in one language that they can translate into English or any other language and reapply. It also allows for advertisement to be able to advertise services or products in other languages in other countries. Another applicable app for small businesses focused on Merchant Center. Under Merchant Center, you can upload your product listings to be used in 3 different product searches. One is Google Product Search, that clients can easily find your product and service, and it's free. The other one is Google Product Extensions and Product Listing Ads. It surfaces products directly in Google.com search ads and is also available in the United States, UK, Australia, Germany, and France. It also allows for Google Commerce, which allows online retailers to be able to view your product at any time. Another Google application for small businesses is Panoramio and Picasso Web Albums. For Panoramio, you can use a geolocate photo option, which allows for every photo to be a candidate for transfer to the Google Earth Panoramio layer. It also allows for storage and organization of your photographs at any time. The Picasso Web Albums allow you to share photos and explore public ones, advertise photos, and be a photo data management for your product or services.
So now that you know how to start a website, you know how to communicate, and you know how to manage the data for your business, let's take a quick look on how to generate business and how to generate income using Google AdSense. In the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of change in marketing techniques and marketing tools that you could use. As we know, Google AdWords is a marketing tool that you could use that's always a changing marketing landscape. It's easily to reach Google's audience, along with their partners such as YouTube, Amazon, and AOL Online. AdWords range from fractions of a penny for each AdWord to up to $3 each AdWord. It's successful AdWord campaigns, which gives you all the marketing tools you need to be a successful business. As we take a look at this graph, you can see some of the AdWord lanes every time you're doing an online search, such as flowers. Most people use the city and the type of item they're looking for. 29% use 2-word phrases, approximately 22% use 3-word phrases, and so on. When you see on this graph, most people use 2-word AdWords in the search engine for Google. 94% of people in the US use search words for multi-phrases, such as this graph we see above. And if we take a look as a whole, as a marketing campaign, we're using AdWords, you're more successful when you purchase 2-word phrases, such as San Diego and flowers, or let's say watches in Thousand Oaks. So where are we today, and where are we going in the future? As you can see on this graph, in 1995 there was minimal marketing done online using AdWords. Today, back in 2007, we were at approximately, you could see the transition on the graph of we're going into digital media such as AdWords online, mobile devices, and video uploading such as YouTube. So we're seeing a transition into digital media, and that's where all the money's being put by businesses into marketing. So let's take a quick look here at the 4 quadrants. How to create awareness, how to create education, direct response, and images as you drive by a business, as you drive by and see signs on the streets. If you take a look at outdoor signs, you're creating awareness and you're creating image. If you take a look at television, you're definitely in the 4 quadrants of direct response, image, awareness, and education. Print ads always work, but they're very expensive. Direct mail and response definitely work, but they're really expensive with mail costs and everything. And radio does work, but you don't create enough awareness as possible. So statistics show, where does search marketing work? Well, search marketing works in all four quadrants equally alike, because you have direct response by sending emails and getting traffic through your site. You're definitely creating an image by your company and the representation of your company, and you definitely create awareness. Most people use online for searching for businesses, any type of business, and you definitely educate your clients by going to your website. So let's take a quick look at the average cost. Direct mail, to generate one client, approximately costs you $70. If you send mass emailing, it costs you around $60 because you have to pay for the data. And online display ads cost you $50. Yellow Page is approximately $20, and the cheapest, most cost-effective way for small businesses would be approximately doing your AdWords search engine optimization in order to guide your client to your website. It costs you on average about $8.50 to generate a new client. So as you can see from this screenshot from Google's, 1-800-Flowers on average spends about $50 per client to keep their rankings up on their website when you go to Google and search for flowers. As you can see, they pop up multiple times. They're using word optimization to generate new businesses. As we know, we can reach global markets and the internet is endless. People use Google in over 100 different languages. The Google network reaches more than 80% of the worldwide internet users. Let's take a look at Google AdSense. Google AdSense is a referral program that helps you make money. Now that you have your site up and you're creating traffic to your website, to your business, a lot of people are starting to realize, well, we can make money by using Google AdSense. Bloggers realize the power of Google's search technology and recognize Google's AdSense as a market-leading offering. And for every completed referral, Google's going to pay you. It's hassle-free. Getting started is very easy. Including your URL for referring bloggers takes just minutes. Google provides large selection of banners to choose from, so you could have it on the side of your website, you could have it up on top, or on anywhere that you want. If they route to another page or a second page of your same website, you could include different types of banners for generating marketing. Google's conversion tracking takes care of sending you monthly emails regarding the number of signups your referrals have generated, meaning the income. They track all the accounting on how your website is doing and how many click-throughs you've had routing through your website. It costs nothing. Just include a link of Google's AdSense on your site and you could start referring your bloggers and any or other visitors that come to your website for your business or for blog purposes to generate income. So let's take a look at ways to get paid. AdSense search is what we just discussed. It's the way that you get traffic to your site and people click through your site to get to the advertisement. AdSense mobile, if you have a blog that you distribute monthly or a mobile application that's compatible with the Android or some of the Google products or affiliates, you're able to generate income that way. YouTube also pays you. If you create blogs such as fashion blogs or you have a site on YouTube, you're able to generate income. Google pays anywhere between 10 cents to 74 cents a click. So you're just a click away from making money. AdSense at work. So anytime you have somebody coming to your site and sees these banners on the right side of the screen, if they click right through it, you're making money. Google can help you enhance your value proposition to your bloggers through Google AdSense. It creates a following because now people will go to your site in order to get to banners that target your business. AdSense works anywhere and it makes money for you 24 hours a day.
Now that we've gone over a lot of different Google apps, from Google AdWords, AdSense, to Google Voice, we're going to go over some of the alternatives to these apps. Some alternatives to Google Marketplace are Android Pit and App Store and AppsLink. With Android Pit, you can get all the different apps that you can get on normally your Android phone and get them right on your computer. Using Android Pit, you can check these apps to make sure they're safe and usable on your computer. Some alternatives to Gmail could be to simply run your own mail server, but this could be difficult and timely. There's also Zimbra, Roundcube, SendGrid, Yahoo, and Zoho. However, these do not have the capacity that Gmail does. Some other alternatives to Google Calendar include Mozilla Sunbird, 30 Boxes, WitchTime, Yahoo, and Zoho. 30 Boxes is a simple calendar application. However, it's simple and does not provide much creativity or accessibility to other options. Meanwhile, Zoho is very similar to Google Apps calendar application and can be used with many different applications and integrated as well. Alright, now for the alternatives to Google Docs. There's Zoho, People, OpenOffice.org, ThinkFree Online, and Zimbra Collaboration Suite, just to name a few. Where ThinkFree Online can be simple to use, you can only have one file open at a time. Zimbra is a very good alternative, however it's complicated. There's OpenOffice, it's free, but it's programmable, and this can make it unreliable at times. Some of the alternatives to Google Video are YouTube, Picasa, Blip.tv, Viddler, and Vimeo. Where YouTube is a main application used as an alternative, the videos are short and you cannot extend this space. Viddler is an excellent alternative, however, to get extended time you'll have to use paid service. The alternatives to Google Voice include RingCentral, Line2, 3Jam, VoxOx2, Ribbit Mobile, and Umail. RingCentral is the best alternative of all of these, allowing a small business to have the uses of a large company. This includes being able to have call waiting, call logs, and the only hardware you need is just a headset. Some of the alternatives to Google Groups include AstroWeb, GigaNews, and Group Spaces. Group Space is a very popular alternative that allows companies, groups, and teams to be able to sell tickets, combine advertising spaces, and just connect each other to other groups. Some of the alternatives to Google Sites include MediaWiki. This is the most widely used probably alternative of Google Sites, and it can be used as a manager of a website. It can also be used to control another company's website. Some of the alternatives to Google Translator include Lingo's Translator, Stardict, Babylon, and Prompt. Lingo's Translator is an excellent alternative, allowing for 80 different languages, full text, has pronunciation, however it's not free. Some of the alternatives to Google AdSense are AdPepper Media, AdBright, Absolute Agency, and Accompany. AdBright is the largest independent ad exchange for all of these, and it's the best alternative. Some of the alternatives to Google AdWords include AdBright, Bidvertiser, Chitika, and Infolinks. Infolinks allows you to make money without taking away ad space, and has some of the highest returns as an alternative to Google AdWords. To conclude, there are many different applications that are a good alternative to Google. However, Google is in one place, free, simple to use, and for the small business owner who doesn't have a large workforce or capital to work with, we found that Google Apps is the best place to go.